After a crazy homecoming, the Huskies welcome in another Big Ten rival for a great weekend of hockey. Hello everyone, I'm Michaela Wrench and welcome to your Men's Husky Hockey Weekend Preview sponsored by Edina Realty. St. Cloud started out the weekend series Friday night in Minneapolis. We picked things up in the first period with Yami Kronala's team-leading third goal of the season to put the Huskies up 1-0. A quick flash forward to a tie game in the third period. A rebound off of Minnesota's goalie Jack LaFontaine was tapped into the net by Mason Salquist. Huskies up 2-1. Then it was Huskies goaltender David Rennick who shut the door on the Gophers, wrapping up the night with 22 saves. The Huskies hosted Game 2 in front of a sellout crowd at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. St. Cloud State and the Minnesota Golden Gophers went neck and neck throughout the game until senior forward Nolan Walker tied the game 3-3 late in the third period, sending the game into overtime. Only 36 seconds into overtime, Minnesota's Blake McLaughlin grabbed the puck and was able to find Sammy Walker, who scored the game-winning goal for Minnesota, giving them the 4-3 win. Taking a look at the USCHO polls going into the new week, St. Cloud moved from the number 2 to number 3 spot, still trailing behind Mankato, who now sits at number 2 behind the undefeated University of Michigan. Michigan was able to secure the top spot after a tight game versus then number 1 Minnesota State in the championship game of Minnesota Duluth's Icebreaker tournament last Saturday. After coming out of a series split against number 4 ranked Minnesota, St. Cloud State will host the Wisconsin Badgers this weekend in a 2-game series. Taking a closer look at the series setup between these two teams, well, the last time St. Cloud and Wisconsin matched up was in March of the 2013 season. This season's Huskies are now averaging 3.67 goals per game with a .941 team save percentage. Taking a closer look at Wisconsin, the Badgers currently sit with a 2-2-0 overall record, averaging 2 goals per game with a .884 save percentage. I'm joined with Mick Hatton from the Rink Live. Mick, how are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So Mick, after coming out of a crazy weekend against Minnesota, how can the Huskies rebound against another Big Ten team in Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin's a team that they haven't seen in a long time, but I think one of the key things with St. Cloud State is can they continue in that same vein that they've had the last few weeks, where they're playing a really top-notch opponent, but playing really good defensively, but able to capitalize. Are they going to be able to score 3-4 goals against the Badgers this weekend?
Defensive core this weekend was key for the Huskies. What stood out, or what can we watch for going into the weekend?
They've had a couple of younger guys actually kind of step up big last weekend. Josh Litke from Minnetonka had a really good weekend for a guy who had only played one college game. He's a guy who plays bigger than he is with his physical play. And then Jack Bjart ends up getting his first college goal, and I think you're seeing him settle in more and more every game. So I mean, that's just making the decisions for the coaching staff with this defensive group tougher every week.
And Sam Hench has returned to the lineup this weekend and scored his first goal of the season. How will he impact the team this weekend?
Anytime that Sam is healthy and he's in the lineup, he's going to have a big impact on St. Cloud State's game just because of his speed. It was a big shot in the arm to have Sam back in the lineup on Saturday, and he provided the offense that you expect out of him. There's a lot of reasons why the Minnesota Wild took him as a draft pick, and we saw it over the past weekend.
All right, thanks, Mick. Well, fans, it's been 8 years since these two teams faced off in what will be the first home series of the season. Both games will be held here at the Herb Brooks National Hockey Center. Secure your seats at SCSUtickets.com. And if you can't make it to either game, tune into Fox 9 Plus to catch all the action. I'm Michaela Wrench along with Mick Hatton, and this has been your Men's Husky Hockey Weekend Preview sponsored by Edina Realty.